everyone, this is Chris. Thank you for joining me. Today's video is about Christmas ornaments, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to make your own. In one of my last videos, I showed you a haul. I call that a nature haul. So I've took in nature some branches and a few things I could find here and there, some pine cones, and I'm going to use these decorations for my tables. You could also use them to hang in your Christmas tree. Look at these. How cute are these? Let me go zoom in a little bit. Look at that. With just few materials, a little bit of glitter, hot glue, and fake snow. How nice is this? You could also use a little bit of white paint to make it even brighter. This is made so the same branches, I just have a little, put a little white acrylic paint on them, used some felt, and did the decorations with these little balls here. It looks almost real. I have another one completely different here. Take a look at this with a pine cone and little balls, glitter balls. This one, I don't remember, I don't know if I showed you. This one is very simple, but I think it's bright and it's lovely. This one is again a little different with a poinsettia that I did with some felt. Very easy if you have the right dies. Honestly, it's not complicated to do. This one I did just by hand, cutting few leaves like this, no dies. Another pine cone and some fake snow. The fake snow can be nice because it can also hide something that is not perfect. And this one here as well. So use whatever you have on hand. You don't have to have fancy things to do this. So let me try and let me show you what I've done here. So I've grabbed few twigs like this. So these are brown, and this one I already put some white paint on it. So very easy. Let me show you this. And we're going to start by this. So you can use some acrylic paint. You use your twig. If you want to make it white, you could also do this in gold or silver if you wanted to. Let me push this back. And I'm using a little bit of paint, not much. My paintbrush is almost dry. I'm just doing a very average coverage here. I don't want my whole twig to be white, just a little bit. And there you go. How nice is this? It looks natural, like there was a little bit of snow. So all my decorations are not the same. Some of them will be white, some of them will be brown. You can mix and match the white and the brown. Very, very easy to do. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside. And what I've done here is I just cut these twigs to about, what size is this? It's about 7.5 centimeters. Let me check out. In inches, that would make almost 3 inches, but you can do these in the size you want. Oop, my camera is moving. I'm sorry. I need to fix this. Smaller or bigger. Which one is bigger? Or they're about the same. Yeah, they're the same. So I'm just cutting them down. I'm not using my scissors for this because I really want to keep my scissors alive as long as I can. So once you've got several of these, so you can put them together by 3 or 4 in different thickness. I like something that is a bit big, and I like these twigs. They look absolutely great. Nature is going to provide with a lot of things here. So first, oh, I've got glue strings everywhere. So I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue here. I first try to see how I want to arrange them. I think the first 2, I'm going to put them like this. That's going to be fine. You don't need to put hot glue everywhere, and it really sticks well up together. And yes, you need to work, if you don't want to be stuck on your paper, on some wax paper, baking paper, parchment paper, anything that is non-stick. Oops, I think I didn't put enough. All right. Stick them together, and I'm going to put some more on top. I want something that is 3-dimensional. I'm usually using 3 or 4. I really like the way they look. They look old, and I love doing these kinds of crafts. And I'm sure you could do this with your kids as well. They could help you choose the decorations you wish, and I'm going to put the other one around here. And yes, you will have a lot of glue strings, but you'll be able to take them away afterwards. Don't worry about that. Just pressing down everything to make sure it's not going anywhere. And you see, maybe I dropped a few drops of glue here. So we're going to cover this up. If you made a mistake or you dropped some glue like I just did, let me show you this. It doesn't look nice because I've got too much glue there. We're going to be able to hide it in just a minute. All right, so if it's really well done now, okay, I like the way it is. I'm going to use some of my decorations that I took last week. Went for a walk in the forest. I think I'm a bit too close here, a little bit too close. There you go. And I know the leaves are not perfect, so I might take something else here. I might take these leaves and glue them this way, or you could also glue them one by one if you wanted to, but I want to have a more organic look. I'm going to put a little dab of glue here. And honestly, hot glue is the best glue you could use for this project because it sticks really well. And it's going to stay there. If you put enough, it's going to stay there. So hold it a few seconds, I mean. Be careful not to burn yourself. So if you young people are watching this video, please ask a nettle to help you. And I often use these finger protectors. You could also use a silicone spatula that I have here. Be careful because glitter sticks to silicone. That's the only thing that sticks to silicone, but it does. I'm going to take these little leaves off and I'm going to glue this one just here. I might cut this, it's a bit long maybe. Yep, and I'm going to glue it down. What you might want to do, maybe, check it out, is this comes out very easily. So what I usually do is put a dab of glue inside here, just to make sure that it's not going anywhere. All right, and now I'm going to be able to glue it. Yeah, I like it this way. Dab of glue. And don't worry about the glue strings. We'll take care of that later. Whoops. Try not to move like I just did. I think I moved too much. It's not sticking. I'm going to put a little bit more. Yeah, when you put hot glue, you're not supposed to move that much. I'm going to try to hold on to it. Okay. Gonna take that part off, taking away my glue strings now once they're completely dry. These glue strings drive me crazy. And because I've got some glue here that I don't really like, I don't want this to show up, I'm going to put more glue, but then I'm going to cover it up with this fake snow. I really like that fake snow because it looks really real. And you could also use the ones that you have in sprays. But I think this one looks much better. So you just put more glue. Yes, I know it seems weird. You want to hide the glue, but you need to put more glue on top. And I'm just using this fake snow. So it's going to bring a little color. So everything is not even. More glue here on this side. And there you go. If you want more, you can put more. I think that using hot glue for this fake snow is good because it's going to dry very quickly. And there you go. You could stop here, or you could also use a little bit of glitter if you wanted to. So I think I'm going to put this away. All right. And what I think I'm going to do, because I think it lacks a little bit of color, is I might use, yeah, I think I need some red. Yes, I'm very conservative using colors for Christmas. I keep my colors like reds and greens and gold. But that's totally up to you. And you see, I'm just putting things randomly. I'm not thinking too much. I think it's more natural and nicer when you do that. And it should not be a headache anyway. You should really appreciate what you're doing. I might put one here as well. Yeah, why not? Hey, that's my decoration. Just one here. Up. And there you go. And then your decoration is done. You could put more if you wanted to. I might trim this little tail off as well, but look at that. I really, really think it's nice. So this could be a place card holder. Put a little name of the person you want to, where you want that person to sit. Or what you could also do is use a little bit of twine. And of course, I've got this red and white baker's twine, I'm sorry. And what you could also do is put it like this with a little dab of glue and hang it in your tree. Why not? If you have a big tree, you could make it smaller or even bigger. But what I was really thinking about in the beginning was that this year, for example, it could be a place card holder. And maybe next year what I could do, because I don't want to have every year the same kind of decorations, is use this twine, baker's twine, put it on the back and hang it in my Christmas tree. So with one decoration you could have at least 2 different decorations. And the other one I was thinking about is using a little bit of felt like this, and then you glue it together. And what you could do is put this on top, and it's going to make a napkin holder. How's that? A napkin holder. That's the 3rd decoration using the same item. So every year you have something different. Because I think this is not going to go bad. I wouldn't think so. So there you go. Different ways of doing it. I've used the brown ones here. I've used a lot of the white. I like the white decorations because it brings another color to it. Again, the poinsettia here. So many ways. Don't hesitate. All this is free. You're just going to use a little bit of glitter. And I want to show you the glitter. If you want to put some glitter, easy. You're doing the same thing. I might do another decoration. Let's see. What do I have here? Oh, I've got this one. I've got this blue. I don't know what it's called. I'm really not good. Oh, this one is smaller. I'm going to use this one. Maybe the leaves are a bit too big. You see that? I think it's a bit too big, so I'm going to take the leaves off. I want to cut them down. I'm going to take the leaves off, and I might put them back. Just one like this. Just one. I'm going to take off the little tail. And yeah, I'm going to cut this one as well. And sometimes you need to think about it a little bit. But look at that. It could be nice this way. Or you can mix and match your leaves. I have this leaves here that are a bit smaller. And I could use these. Turn them around. I could use these leaves with this. I don't have to use the exact same leaf. I think I like it this way. You know what? I love it. And I'm going to use the white. I think it's going to, not this one, I'm going to use this one. Yeah, so I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue again. How is it going to stand? Like this. Yeah, this way. A bit of glue. Put this one down. Oops, got my finger in that glue, but it's okay. I think I burned myself so many times that I don't even feel anything. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. Please, if there's anybody, please, okay, I have a question for you. If there's someone that you know, maybe yourself, that has never burned yourself with hot glue, please let me know, because after years of using hot glue, I still burn myself. I really do. Okay, so this is really well stuck there. And now I'm going to put this piece on top. Let me see. Yeah, this way I like it. I'm going to hang on to it. More glue just there. And boom, there you go. Isn't that pretty? You don't have to use the same leaves. There you go. Trim these a little bit. You'll take care of the strings later on. Look at that. Don't need much more. Oh, I love it. And this blue, this metallic blue is beautiful. Let me come a little closer. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. You don't even need to put much more. If you wanted to, you could put a little bit of glitter here, but I think it's so nice this way. I'm not sure I want to put more. I really like it. No snow because there's the white. Very easy. Take a look at nature. See what you can bring back and do your own decorations. There you go. I hope you liked this video. Please, if you did, give me some thumbs up because it really helps my channel. Comments also are very important, and I always come back to you. And also subscribe to this channel. Of course, subscribe. I post every 2 videos a week. Okay, one's in English and one's in French, so don't look at the French one, that's fine. And also hit the bell button and share on social media. Thank you so much. Take care and see you soon. Bye-bye.